Good evening, everyone. Sorry for being a bit off from the stream recently, but I had a lot of things to do. But now I'm back to make a Misano setup and hopefully finish the branch hatch setup, which I started like during a public race somewhere, but never finished. Okay, looks okay. So what? Oh yeah, due to the patch. Okay. Oh yeah, we have new liveries. Hold on a second. Check the liveries. This is an unnamed one. Okay. Oh wait, this is mine. How? That's weird. I don't even know what were in the game and what's new. Also, they still why I don't see the yeah, open series. They wrote there are new auxiliary lights. Don't know which one was in the game. That looks cool. Okay. Lambo. That looks cool too. Although it's missing the left one. Bean, I don't even see where it is. Oh, that's all? That's not too much. Well, all right. So back to the Mustang. And we need Misano. Normal conditions, practice. Hey, Tiago. I don't fully understand that sentence. You cannot find a Mustang? Make sure if you don't find a car, you go like single player up here. It's not too like easy. It's very easy to miss it. Go here and select open series. That will make you select all the car available to you. You can select the ones which are not due to DLC, but you cannot drive them. So start there. And you will find it. All right, just let me reset my VR. Okay, view is back. Our target lap times are for Misano. If I find my mouse. Oh, there it is. Pretty easy to remember. 32 mid for 100, which I never meet or get. For 35 mid is 101, which will be our like quali, and 33 high, 34 low will be our race base target. All right. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, something crashed. Yeah, sorry. Something crashed on the streaming. Like the OSB ran into an error. Never happened yet, but luckily we survived. Hopefully that won't be a regular thing. So 30, I don't know where it crashed, but 32 mid is the 100 pace, 33 mid is the 101, 34 4 is 102. And I'm not that good on Misano, so there were some tries, but we will start from the base. Just fun. Probably brake ducts 2 will be enough. This track has some straight. Max rake, definitely. We will start with much more bump stop because A, there are quite a lot of slow exits. B, there are quite a lot of curbs and sausages on this track, so that would be useful. Also, usually for this corner, you need quite a lot of exit rotation to be able to make it flat out with a lot of exit speed. And it's super important because basically it's almost as long as the back straight. FOV Mustang sucks. Have you changed your seating position? That is quite important for all the cars. Just go to the view menu and you can change height, lateral, distance, like pull it way back or forward, depends on what you like. I usually set my view back because it helps me feel the rotation. Also, let me see the mirror in a few cars. It clips a bit into the seat, but I usually care. And that 2 lateral, don't do that. I'll only do this because if I sit normally like here, the stream is a bit off, so 2 to the left makes it a bit more in line for my right eye, which I use for 3070 will be the minimum for VR in ACC though. I have a Steam guide which could help you.
Green light, go again.
Sorry. Okay, let's do a few laps. Set the pressures. Get the hang of the track and driving. I haven't drove since Thursday, and I also had a long skip last week too, so I'm a bit rusty. Definitely did not have enough exit rotation there, but the pressures are low yet, so too early to get any consequences or conclusions, sorry. My English is a bit rusty too. I'm pretty sure I will have to run TC5 here to force those rotations on the power, so I already put it down to 5. If you mean that the stream, that's Sim Hub plus Romain Rob or something like that, extensions, but you won't be able to use it in VR, it's only for the stream. So I don't see those. They put those there for you guys. Okay, left pressures are already up. That's a bit concerning because usually Misano needs 2 or even 3 laps to reach the proper pressures. You're welcome. Temperatures are pretty high, and temps too. But it did not hit as much rotation as I thought I will on the exit. Never mind. Let's finish a few more laps for pressures. Okay, 34.7, that's 102%. Not too good, but not horrible. Didn't activate the TC there, so I could try TC6. Oh my god, left tires are melting. To reduce the squatting there, probably with bump stops. Okay, let's fix the tires. Hey Aspro, it's fine, I'm really glad you hopped in for greeting me. It's really nice to see you and have a lovely and calm night shift. I have to archive my old Motec files because it takes years to load, even with SSD and pretty good PC. Okay, so front left is melting. It's minus 12. Front right is minus 3. First I will do with the current brake duct, then I will adjust it to the brake ducts minus 3, and rear left is minus 9, and the rear right is minus 3 again. Minus 9, and okay, let's save it as baseline. Iteration or whatever. First thing I will change is not melt the tires. The degradation is pretty high on the rear, so I will already decrease the cast camber quite a lot. Brake ducts 3 and all click like 2 to 3 is like 3 clicks usually. I won't touch the electronics yet, and I will definitely increase the mechanical grip to the front. Let me check. Suspension histogram looks pretty nice. It's a tiny bit underdamped, but horrible. But at least it's symmetrical. And we don't use the front bump stops, but you rarely need them on the Mustang because it understeers even with lowest brake bias. And at the rear, they are used quite a lot, which is surprising. We are using them here, which is good. I wanted to do that, although I was not on the throttle. This is the left turn in the triples. And we use them quite a lot. Here too, which is good because I want them to be used here, but they are barely activated. So 20 is decent starting point. This corner was the back corner, the long right hander after the back straight, where you are back on the power. Here. So I decrease my front veer rate. I will increase the rear bump stops and stiffen the shit out of them. A bit stiffer dampening all around, although I will let the front dive. So I only increase the bumps on the rear and rebound at the front. I want to keep them quite symmetrical. And probably I will use a tiny bit more rear toe, like 0.04. Put on new tires and do a few laps. I might decrease the rear wing a bit if I still don't like the rotation into that fast right-hander at the back straight. Because mechanical grips seemed decent, although now it's pushed a bit more forward. But Misano has quite a lot of slow corners, so the wing is mostly used there. And of course, straight line speed. Pressures are a bit still low. Avoid the curbs yet due to pressures. Felt good. That felt bad. Yeah, we need one less wing at the rear. Help me rotate in fast corners. Way too early. And I will probably increase the rear anti-roll bars. A, due to have more forward mechanical grip. B, so that we have a bit more direct direction changes. Still a bit understeery, but felt decent. Or instead of anti-roll bars, I could also increase the rear springs. I will see. First I want to make a few proper laps. Proper temps. Valid. Too much cutting. Definitely not enough rotation there. Let's try TC5. And maybe some EC2. I will do in the straight. There it is. To find my alternative button. Hey Moonvaldi! Oh yeah, it's a great track. I really like Misano too. Not as much as Hungaroring, but yeah, it's a great track. Much better to race than Hungaroring, that's for sure. Completely agree on that. TC5 doesn't help here, because we lose the same amount of... I really can't find the buttons today. So Misano is better for racing than Hungaroring. Hungaroring is better to lap, in my opinion. No. People don't like Misano due to track limits. This is one of the few tracks where I don't mind being flat, because it just has enough ambience or environment, so it not feels like empty flat like Silverstone, which is a freaking airstrip. Okay, keeping it properly to the right helps. It was a bit too wide on the entry. Okay, not a horrible lap. Left tires are still a bit hot, but they are not melting at least. turtle. Turn 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 for here. Oh, I see. Yeah, that is kind of a turtle. I see what you mean. Looks like. It's a special white tenty turtle. Okay, so 6 wing, a bit more rear wheel rate, less bump stops because the wheel rate will not won't let it go down enough, and that's it. Also, let me check the tires. Did not help. Did not help much. Okay. Should we try like crazy low? Worth a try? Why not? B. Can never know. The Italian Misano turtle. And there is friends. See? There's another turtle. This is a turtle map. Oh yeah, I will definitely laugh every time I will see that. I am pretty sure. I will call it Monvaldi's turtle. I will also put it forward to ERA when they make the track map for this track, where they name every corner for funny things. That should be the turtle corner. Yeah, it definitely looks like a turtle. I love it. See on the tires yet? Not losing pressure? Sorry. Turtle band. Yeah. Although, as far as I know Italians, it would be like turtle da curva or something, curva or something, which sounds curva. Invalid. Okay, due to the low rear camber, probably it has awesome grip out of slow corners and a bit tail happy everywhere else. Roll it again. I like how it drives so far. This exit is pretty easy with it, and you don't kill the tires due to the high TC. Yeah, like put those inflatable jumping something things. Make a turtle one and put it there for children. Jumping castle, I think. At least in Hungarian, in mirror translation. I can brake later there, that's weird. We need a bit higher negative front toe for those slow corners. Yeah. These are racing turtles. They are fast. Also, I did not check if there's any meaningful gain with the low wing setup here in the back straight. Okay, I'm losing some time, but it's almost even. Nothing meaningful. That was probably more to the shortcut line. I will put back the wing to 7 because it felt more stable over the curbs. So now that I made a faster lap for reference, that's even better because
Well done, mate. The fast
I can put the Let me check the tire pressures because front right felt a bit low at the end, but that doesn't mean everything. Okay, front right could use 2 more clicks, like it's reaching the peak at the back straight. So front right 2 more clicks. Rears are perfect. Suspension history is quite nice. Bit underbummed at the front bump, but... And we are using quite a lot of the bump stops, but not too much. I will lower the bump stops by click. They will be pushed to the range anyways with the higher ring. And I said less frontoid, like oh, I used tires. All right. Base 2.5 is a bit extreme, so let's try 2.6. New tires. Pressures are not fixed, I think, because I am stupid. 0.2. Yep. Fix that. But last time it drove decently. It was a bit weird over the curves due to 6-wing. Or the suspension, but I doubt that. That's it. Wasn't the best exit from the second, and I'm still up. To the right, hard to the left. Okay. Bit slower than last time, but the car was much more stable, so... Not cutting enough. Okay, I had a slightly bit better exit. So delta is going down. Let's see if it... probably that one click of wing does not change that much as I thought it would. So lowering the wing power balance is okay. For speed it does not matter. Let's see a proper lap. Tires are decent. Hey Platinum Bullet, nice to see you here too. How's it going? So you posted a monster lap in one of the hot lap sections? Don't remember the track, but it was pretty fast. Although you still drive the wrong car. Not the worst. Don't get that personal, it's joking around. Like, we roast everyone who drives the Ferrari and mildly roast everyone who drives the McLaren. Part of the speedy culture. Okay, that would have been a decent lap without invalidation. The Mustang is not slow here, that's for sure. 101% with race setup in the hotter section. Well, not 101, but close to 101. Carrying a bit more speed to drive. Yeah, the 7 wing definitely helps over the 6 for stability. The greatest exit, but not the worst. Yet, you will be transformed for a proper car. It's just a question of time. Like the bad exit there. To lift a bit due to too late turning. Okay, one more lap, but setup starts to feel decent. Still can drive, does not help in that, but that's an issue in the seat, not in the car or the setup. Okay, much better there. Simon Valley, thanks for hopping in and showing me your turtle. That was funny. See you, Platin. Sorry I didn't see your message. Have a nice evening too. That was fucked. Too early on the brake due to less speed there. Still valid?
Well done, mate. This has been your personal best.
Not horrible. Not the best, but decent. To trail in a bit too deep there. Losing speed at the exit. Much better. These exit rotation in the high speeds though. Meh. Let's see those bump stops. Was that valid? Or invalid? Oh, I invalidated somewhere. Never mind. So, bump stops at the rear. Could use some of them here. They are not completely activated. So I will lower the rear bump stop range by one whole click. Okay. Yes. Also check the tires. Yeah, they are still dying, but it looks like I cannot do much with that. All right. Temps were, yeah, OMIs are horrible, but not much I can do here on this track. Okay, I think that will be a decent race setup. There's no need to make it super duper deadly and tire killing. Yeah, quali setup. 6-wing. Lot of nag. And I will probably try lower veer rates. And no, I will keep the veer rates because the TC will rotate the car a bit. And like, it's 2.57, that means 11, 12 for 4 laps, although it needs few laps to bore me, so 15. And that is our first try on the quali setup. Let it dive more and squat less. Let's see if I can put like 33 mid with it. I will be happy because this is still the hot session, and 33.5 was my target for quali race in the cold sessions. Although this is a track where cold temp don't matter that much. are some straights, but all of them are more dependent on super good exits instead of just straight line power. Help the tires warm a bit more. To have done it at the start of the back straight, but too late. Too much. Too much again. Okay, TC6. My encoders are rotated. TC6 I cannot control. TC5 I'm too heavy footed for that. Although I should try it. Yeah, let me try it. Okay, pressures are decent, still a bit low, but getting up there. Less cutting to not upset the car there. Too late. Just hate how negative rear toe drives. It's so hard to feel it. Weird that I lose time there too. Don't cut that much. It's upsetting the car. I think I will have to go back to 7 wing. I think it's just much more stable over the sausages. And there are quite a lot of sausage cutting on this truck, so that is an important aspect of the truck. And the setup. Okay, losing a crap load of time there. Was it? Okay, hiring. Let's try. No, I won't. Just learned. I just have to learn to drive. And probably 1 less liters of fuel should be enough. Because I was like 4.45 and 2.5 for laps, so I could either use 1.5 less or half more, but I opt for a bit less and brake boost a bit more in the first lap. Version. behaves a bit different with surrounding. And low tire pressures. I might need those higher rear veer rates, but let's do a few proper laps with proper pressures. Not judge too early. Not enough cutting? Okay, if I don't cut that fast right-hander that much, it won't upset the car that much. Okay, with more stability through there with higher ring. Still a bit funky with the awful negative rear toe. More manageable. Still valid.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
Again, not cutting enough. Trying to bring too much speed through there. But otherwise the setup was fine. So, good session. It's not easy to drive, but it's a quality setup, so. Okay, we don't need these. One neither. Neither. And like close it one click and give 4. Should work. If I can do a 33 mid with it, I will be happy.
Green light, green light.
And like
Go, go, go.
33 low with the quali would be great. Don't ever do that in a race. Drives so much better by feeling compared to the quali. I know I always say that, but it's so true. Shot the corner a bit, and of course invalidated it. Invalid. I have to lower the fronts by 2 and the rears by 1 click. Let's make okay, 2 4 1 1. Two 4 1 2. Three 4 2 2. 4 4 2 2. That's how you do it without Motec, by the way. Can't let go. I think instead of lowering the pressures more, no, lower it. I was thinking about opening the brake ducts, but nope. Let's try a few more laps. That one was decent though. 335. Already at my target. Hey Matt, how's it going? Low pressure versus high pressure. I mean delta wise. Nope. Pressures are not up there yet. Well, let's see what the setup can do with proper pressures. Bit low though. Bit hesitant on the entry. Good. Decent lap. I like it.
Well done, mate. Personal best.
We export it with Motec before I do the quali. Misano. Okay, and Wally, I think 43544853. We only need okay, 3 and 2 clicks. All right. And new tires. Let's see. Should be much faster, but horrible. Which is basically quality setups with negative rear toe all the time. Oh. Very, very tail happy. Yummy. 800 degrees Celsius brakes. Can cook on that easily. White tail happy there, but at least fast. A lot of time there somehow. Already a huge improvement. If I could nail that triple, would be sub 33. I will try that corner in TC6. Actually, I will try the first two mid, like the previous straight in TC6. Hey, Aka! Haven't seen you for a while. Yeah, I was not streaming, of course. How are you? Let's see, maybe I can do a proper lap. So, TC6 here. Because skill issue. I was a bit lazy there though. Oh, much better. Well, that's September. I will have my uni starting soon, so I know the pressure. What are you listening to, by the way? I mean, learning-wise, if you don't mind asking. Oh, forgot to put it to TC5. Immediately lost 2 times there. Okay. Although my university does not need as much time due to I am doing it while working, so a bit less occupation. Still a lot of time. Okay, TC6. It's much nicer. Oh, you're cycling too. That's good. Which part of the cycling? Road, mountain, gravel, all of them, like me? Okay, quite a fast lap. Out of fuel. Oh. Yeah, like I do the same, although I don't do track. That's a whole different game, track cycling. Alright, on what level, if I may ask? Oh, okay. That's cool. National Races Youth 19. That's cool. I'd love to hear that. And what kind of biker you are? Like climber, sprinter? I'm definitely a sprinter, sadly. I have horrible body type for racing, so I don't do that. Like 93 kilos and 320 watts of FTP. So not too high, though I can do like 1,600-700 sprints for 15 sec. Although if you do track cycling, you should be a sprinter. For God's sake, that's not good. Okay. Diesel type. That's good. You are much better, like, talented or gifted cycling wise than me, because sprinters are not really useful for amateur things. They are fine for, like, if you are in a team and everything is set up for you, but solo, dead. At least on my level.
like the fastest lap so far.
Wasn't that bad. I'm a bit detrained now due to skipping more than half a year due to life reasons. I was like 320, maybe 30, did not tested it properly, with 93 kilos, so around 3.4 watts per kilogram. But as I said, I'm a 190 centimeter, 93 kilo bloke, so quite big. Right now I'm like 280, 90. Just hopped back to cycling like 1.5 months ago. And I'm more like doing base training recently because I definitely feel like my endurance is what missing most. Like yesterday I did like 40 minutes of commuting, 2 hours of road riding with my girlfriend, and then I went for 2 hours of gravel solo in the night. So that was quite a decent day. And of course work and everything, so. I'm trying to get back my endurance part of it because power is decent. Like sub 5 minutes are still decent, sprints are still decent. It's the mid to long part which suffers. That's very nice. 4.2. I think my physical limit is somewhere in the fours, low fours. I would have to train a crap load for that. Also, I only started cycling when I was age 22. Okay, so you're a long, thin bloke. That's good. Well, last time I was like my lowest weight was 87 kilos and I was like 8% of fat there. So, yeah. Nah, you have a very good body type for racing. Okay, I think I am happy with those laps. Still have quite a lot of time, so let's do a branch hatch. Started making a branch hatch setup. Hold on a second. No, I want to do the hot lap thing. Or screenshots. Not early in the morning enough. That's more like it. Beautiful.
green line. Give it all you got.
Don't cut the first entry because it sounds horrible on video.
Cut detected.
I don't know, not really. I do sometimes start on like fun endurance races, like 6-7 hours. Those endurance types, which are, I do it mostly when it goes through a nice place, which is otherwise horrible to road that, and due to the race it's closed. But not for competition. I'm really not that type. Also, like I'm like 35 years old, so could race in Master 2, I think, in Hungary, but I'm not interested at all. Never been that strong. My body type is horrible for racing. I always get eaten on the hills. Could sprint probably in my class in very high level, but I'm just not there due to getting dropped earlier.
I've been validated.
35. 35. Okay. We'll be okay for the screenshots, and now go back to Brands Hatch. I mean, not back, but forward. As I said, I did started making a setup here, but meh. Just a random one. So let me check the target lap times here. Brands Hatch 22, 20, 23 is the 101. And 23.8 is 102. Okay. Okay. 6. Lot of Wang. Yeah, that looks okay. Wow, lot of anti-roll bar. I think I will try this way rather. Asymmetric, that's good. Let's save it as delete others. Well, actually, that's 4. Keep that one for pressures. I work here in Hungary, Székesfehérvár, in a Harman facility, which is part of Samsung. And we are making electronic parts for cars like head units, amplifiers, and I am analyzing 0-kilometer Mercedes-Benz head units in a quality laboratory. Like the stuff that's built in, stuff that built into the cars in the factory, and they have an error, like something faulty in the factory, so not sold yet, are getting back to us, and we basically have to make an AD where we analyze what was the root cause, how it happened, and what we will do so it won't happen again. That's the short answer. It's electronic analysis. I am studying electronic engineering or electrical engineering. Like my last semester will start in a week. I'm really thinking about making, oh my god, lot of understeer. Really thinking about making or doing mechanical engineering as for it. I will see. Lot of understeer. I'm probably going to either increase the rear rates, which I think would not help, or rather decrease the wing by one. I'm glad to hear that. I like it too. What did you change, by the way? Yeah, the brakes are a bit hard to set up because they depend on like what the angle of the brakes itself, like the built-in angle. Okay, that was invalid. Bit early on the grass, but it rotated nicely, so not that bad. Oh, I see. Yeah. Well, but that's not the issue of the rig, though. It's more like seating issue. Yeah. I have AC, luckily. Sorry. But a small fan helps a lot, especially in VR.
Well, mate, this has been your personal best.
Okay, not bad. 23 was the... 23 flat was 101 or 102, I don't remember. Although pressures are super high. Let's do a few more laps just to be able to set the pressures properly. Yeah, you have to get used to not moving it by distance, but by pressure. Okay, one more left for pressures. Well, usually I advise that for load cells. You should like either close your eyes, push the brakes so that it is like a comfortable braking point, and that should be your 80%. Or set the maximum to a level where like the 80% part is when you already have like a feeling for braking. You don't have that deep and great feelings. You should set the maximum pressure where like you can hit that pressure for multiple hours comfortably and basically work with that. Okay, we need 4, 2, 2, 1 left. 4, 2, 2, 1. Sorry for not showing it to you, but you know what I was looking at. It was so dampers are very underutilized, but that's not surprising on Brands Hatch. It's a bumpy track. I mean, not underutilized, but they cannot dampen enough. I will just stiffen them. Well, I will let them squat a bit more. Bit hesitant to try 7 wing because it's a there's not much slow corners here, so I will try even higher rear rate and not use the front bump stops at all. Try that. I mean, so you can set the load cell pressure for like which, like how much force is 100%, and you should either set like close your eye, push the brake where like you think is not maximum but a proper threshold braking, and set that to 80%, or like set the maximum to a pressure force which is comfortable but high enough, like the highest pressure you can hit for multiple hours for like laps after laps after lap. So you have all of the fidelity you can get out of your legs, but you don't overstress your legs with fade triggering. Okay. Then why did you wrote that you don't think you are using them correctly? Because you have like setup issues with your brake. You don't care about movement. You only need pressure. Movement is just for like better feeling for your leg. But you, like, my brakes are moving less than a centimeter. I only modulate them by pressure. If you mix movement and pressure, that won't work, in my opinion. Either use movement, which is, I think, inferior, or pressure only, which is why we have load cell brakes. Okay, it does rotate a bit better with high speed, but I'm still not happy. This car definitely could use more rake available. Oh, I see. Well, just drive in the end Hungaroring. That way you will learn how to brake properly. With a front engine car, of course. I have a setup which is artificially awful for the Lambo, for Hungaroring. Can send it to you. It basically has so much understeer, it's forcing you to tail brake, otherwise you just can't rotate the car. Okay, I will try one last thing. All I gained with higher rear spring rate is more rotation out of the corner, but not really rotating mid and into the corner that much as I would like to. And there are limits how much I can trail brake with a high speed corner. Let's do one more lap anyways. Although it rotates much more nicely then. I kept it in second gear and still rotated nicely. Not that bad. But it's still worth a try with some wings. Okay.
Well done, mate.
Improvement. Okay, that's sub 102 already. Like 23.8 is 102. So that's it. That was decent, especially on used tires. The rear right could use one. So one less wing, less wheel rate. Leave it as 6. New tires this time. And let's see. Lower back. Do you have lumbar support? Like, is your back supported when you brake? Also, how flat you are sitting. Like, are you sitting like those stupid Formula 1 poses? Or more up like in a proper car or a GT car? Because in Formula 1 they don't sit that flat because that's a good pose for drive. They sit that like that for aerodynamics. Okay, that's third gear, not second. Hey Harry, hello from Hungary. How are you on this lovely evening? I haven't seen you yet. So, welcome to the channel or the stream. Okay, it rotates much more into the corner now, as expected. Bit less out of it. Let's see in the next lap, like, if it's not faster but easier to drive, not easier but more agile. That's not what we want. We want good to drive, which it was, the previous one. Just felt a bit hard to massage into the corners. Yeah, pillow definitely helps. Or just like something flat but soft. Like, you can try a t-shirt folded in half 2 times. Okay, 7 was much faster in the hairpin. Let's see here. Okay, understeer out of the corner. Although I was back on the throttle like an idiot. think sour wing is faster. Let me see if I can make a proper lap with it. Much better rotation here. Felt way more natural to trail brake into that corner. Okay. Second gear is descender. No, I think 8 wing is better because they are same-ish speed, but 8 wing is better for tire life due to not sliding that much. Now let's... Okay, I will delete that. See ya, Jacka. Thanks for hopping in. Have a lovely evening. Okay, so this one was decent, like on a used tires. It was pretty fast. And now let's make a quali setup. A bit more front, a lot of rear. Less electronic invasion. 11 liters, maybe? Don't touch the wings yet. Although I will make it. Not squat, but... dive even more. Yeah, like that. Oh. Good. There you go. I will try anything first, but probably due to much less rear camber, I will have to do. Also, I did not check the bump stops, but they felt good. Bump stops, yeah, they were working their way. Had to. Could use maybe one less click of bump stops. Try that. Because the high wear rate did not let it engage that much. I was mostly using the bump stops, or wanted to using the bump stops here, which is a pretty high speed corner where you need the support from the rear left bump stops. Okay, and I lower it here to 11. Oh wait, get rid of that stupid setup. Okay, here. What? And go out on fresh tires. So what was the tire life? Oh yeah, that's good. That's good to see. Brush tires. Low fuel. Quality setup. Usually drives right or shit with negative rear toe, but this is how it is. And our target is like 23 low. If I can go 22.9 with the quality on the cold, that would be great. The tires yet? Very bumpy in there. Maybe TC6 there. Maybe TC6 everywhere? There are not many slow corners. Or just TC6 everywhere except the hairpin. That could work because the hairpin is quite smooth. Like this, as it is quite smooth, not that bumpy. Where shot? Still valid. That's weird. Okay, it's not slow, but eh.
Well done.
Yeah, let's go to the code session. Okay, ducks 2 and like 2 clicks. Let's see.
Green light, go, go, go.
23.5 was the hot. So low 23 would be great. Quite a fast track, so cold can help. But it's a short track, so not huge improvement I am expecting. Drives great. I love it. Not a good lap, but let's see. Okay, that time is good.
Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far.
Lost a lot of time here in this left hander. Told you. Oops, watching chat. Invalid. The setup is definitely there. cannot take that. Okay. That was a very, very decent lap. Apart from that invalidation. And I need to lower the pressures. It's 2, 3, 2, 2, and 2, and the rewrite is fine. 2, 2, 2. Okay. Save it. So I have to lower the. Just go one click lower with all of them. It'll be fine. Lower pressure helps with tire heat also. So wow, that's super flat, and that's super not. But yeah, a lot of right hand corners make that. Okay, let's go. Is he on the curbs yet? Let's see what's what.
Well done, mate. Your fastest step so far.
Too early. Stupid mistake.
Well done, mate. That's all the best.
Too early again. That fucking corner. Bane of my existence. Come on, Bronco. There we go. Hey Penicillin, I'm done with Misano. Did quite a decent laps. Setup is done. So I thought I will finish this Brands Hatch, which I started somewhere during racing. This is the British Misano, a bit more hilly, a bit less cutting. How is it going, by the way? Fuck me. Okay, that works. Slamming it to first for rotation. And short shift to second. Come on, Bronco. You can do it. Yeah, I think I'm getting tired. Yeah, definitely getting tired. was probably a bit too aggressive. It's more like it. Let's not screw the rest of the lap. Good. Holy pressures. 426, 4859. 426, 4859 and ducts 2 and 2. This will drive like a shitbox, but yeah, it's a quality setup. Hello, Kalman. Nagyon szívesen. Also, welcome to the stream. Oh yeah, should have been TC6 everywhere except the hairpin. So scrap. I am using the VRS wheelbase with a Simline EU 720S wheel. Light improvement.
Well done, mate. That's on fastest lap.
Come. It's an awesome wheelbase, by the way. I think in the high end it's the best bang for buck. Like it's almost up to the SimiCube 2 Pro level and 2/3 of the price. Some say it's even up to the SimiCube 2 Pro level. I haven't tried the SimiCube 2 Pro, but I definitely can tell this one is strong, fast, a lot of definition, very good software. Okay, one good last corner, please. There you go, that's a good lap. I'm happy with that.
Well done, mate. The fastest laps.
I'm pretty happy with that. Just let me save the quality setup with 60. And if anyone wants to lower it for that one corner, he can. There we go. To 2.9. I'm happy with that. I just have to make the hot lap for lighting, for pictures, and I'm done. Done for today, definitely. Oh, beautiful lighting. Oh yeah, that's a huge upgrade after the 29.
Green light, green light. Go, go, go.
Which brakes? I mean pedals. But the brake is the important part. Everyone can make a clutch or throttle. No, you don't need lookup table for direct drive. I am using very raw settings for my force feedback. Basically, no dampening. Gain is 33 because that's basically zero clipping. I have 20 Newton meters, so. But for your R5, you should use like 50. That's a good balance between a tiny bit of clipping, but not losing fidelity anywhere else. And my VRS setups are. Find it. Is it on the stream already? No. Oh, there you are. And as you can, oh, come on. And you can see in the VRS settings, like no filtering at all, almost like zero dampers, zero friction, zero everything. I use some, I think it's here. I cannot see it, it's small. Some static force reduction, but that's it. Apart from, and the balanced filter, because otherwise the wheelbase at high slew rate is just super loudly rattling the whole aluminum rig. Yeah, but in my opinion, very like plain and raw feedback is the best. So loot table is definitely not needed for direct drive. You can use some dampening or friction if you want to. I don't like them. I like a very free moving wheel, which only communicates useful information for me, so no modeling with damping, things like that. Oh yeah, low fuel, no stability. You're welcome. Okay, should be enough for a few screenshots. Okay, that's it for today, gents. Made 2 setups, but 4. 2 for Brands Edge, 2 for Misano, and I think the only remaining Rex I'm missing are Netherton, which is not true. I did make a setup for it. And I think I did not release Zandvoort. And was, yeah. But I think I have started making a Zandvoort, like just snapped something together. Oh yeah. That's something. I think I made it for like practicing with David and Limers. Yeah, but I will do those soon. So the whole Mustang repertoire will be done. Then I can start making other setups. Thanks for joining in. I hope you enjoyed the stream, got something useful from it. Feel free to snipe them, but I will release them tomorrow afternoon, someone. Also, I hope I can. No, there won't be a race tomorrow because it's off week for ERA. Then GT4s at Friday. Yeah, that's good. See you tomorrow or after it. Have a lovely evening and goodbye. Jó éjszakát!